everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you back today for a new reading. I hope that all of you are doing amazing today and having a wonderful day. So today we have a message for you from Spirit, from Source. I'm trusting that this reading will find you in your divine timing and when it's supposed to find you. So let's see, what does Spirit want to communicate to you right now? If you felt drawn to watch this video today, to be on this channel, let's see what is your message from Source and from Spirit. Can we please get guidance and messages for those who are here, Spirit, for the people, this collective? What message do you want to bring forward to this collective? Ooh, 8 of Cups. Interesting. Let's see. Where are you heading? Because I feel like there's something about your life right now that's taking a turn in a different direction. And that's something that Spirit is bringing forward. The 8 of Cups a lot of times can come up when we are being moved in a new direction. We're being moved towards more alignment. Okay, so let's see, how is this manifesting for you? The 2 of Pentacles. We also have the 10 of Cups. Wow. I feel like your path right now is adjusting. That's something that Spirit is bringing to my attention, is I feel like you're in this very transitional energy where your path feels like it's adjusting, but it's adjusting to alignment. It's adjusting to happiness, to a favorable outcome for you. The 10 of Cups is like your happily ever after. So I feel like when it comes to your journey and where you're currently with your energy, if some of you have been feeling like unsatisfied or unfulfilled, or you could be very well in a really good position in life, but also feel like your soul is longing for something else. Like your soul is longing for more fulfillment. It's longing for maybe evolution, growth, expansion. It feels like you're in one place and your heart and your mind aspire to be somewhere else. This can be even location wise for some of you. I feel like this will be your sign that things are adjusting in the universe and are putting your path in alignment with something that will really bring you great happiness, something that will bring you great fulfillment. So let's see, what is this about? We have the 6 of Swords, literally the card of you just moving towards a better life. You know, like I definitely feel like something about your current life journey, your current path and where you're headed, it's taking you somewhere better. 6 of Swords, again, it's a very transitional energy too. It's like the process of moving. It's the process of sailing the boat towards a calmer waters. Basically, you're right now moving towards a better life. And I feel like this reading will find you to just let you know that you're in alignment. Yes, you are in a period of adjustment, but this is your period of alignment towards something greater, something better for you, something more fulfilling for your soul specifically, is what I keep hearing. Because I sense that this collective, it's you might be in like a really good place in life. Like you might be in a stable maybe job, a stable living situation, like you might be feeling established where you are, but somehow your soul, your intuition feels like you want something more, right? Maybe you want a more fulfilling job. Maybe you want to live in a more fulfilling country, a more fulfilling place where you can build a different kind of life for yourself, because something in you might be feeling called to grow right now. You might be feeling called to expand. It somehow feels as if your current environment, even though it feels good and feels stable and secure, your soul feels like it can do more. And don't let this guilt trip you. I feel like some of you might even feel like bad, like I already have this good life, so why do I keep wanting more? That is the nature of the soul, guys. That is the nature of us as spiritual human beings. We just want to evolve, we want to grow, and that's the whole point of life, to keep growing, to keep evolving. So I do feel like some of you might be feeling like you've outgrown something right now, and your soul is just wanting something more out of life. So I feel like this is where you're aligned. I apologize, but my video has stopped recording and I didn't notice, so I kept speaking on, but now I have to repeat what I said. But I think that we left off when I was saying how, yeah, you're being aligned towards a better life. I think that's the last thing I said. So The other two cards that came out for you are the Hierophant and the Opportunity. And I feel like this is Source stepping in with an opportunity for you guys. So I feel like right now there is going to be an opportunity coming your way. In some way in your life, it's going to manifest as a way for you to maybe move somewhere else, as a way for you to maybe step into a new career or a new job, as a place, as an opportunity for you to start fresh, to start new in some kind of way that is, it feels like this opportunity is in alignment with the life that you want to move towards. Because I feel like this is about life transition for a lot of you. It's something important for you. It's something very valuable. It's something that means a lot to you. And I sense that this opportunity is going to be that point, that turning point for you when, you step into the path towards it, right? I hope that's making sense. So let's see what are some other messages coming through for you guys. What is the message that is meant to find you today? Spirit, can we please get the message for those who felt drawn to this reading today? So we have the universe is calling you to notice important synchronicities and it's calling you to notice important synchronicities. So I feel like you have been seeing a lot of signs. Okay, you could be seeing a lot of angel numbers. You could be seeing just maybe writings on like cars, license plates, like house numbers, billboards. That's like a big thing for me. Like sometimes I will even see like random notes on the floor that like people drop, and I'm like, how is this? This is definitely not a coincidence, or like newspapers, something like that, like movies. And look around you. I definitely feel like notice the signs that the universe, source is sending you, that you are being in alignment, that you're being aligned towards a more fulfilling path for you, that there is this period of adjustment, this transitional energy around you. We also have reevaluate your priorities. It's time to let go of what you no longer need. So yeah, I feel like this is such a time for you to also like really reprioritize, like what are your goals, what are your desires out of life, where do you see yourself being in the future? And I feel like it's time to realign more with that, realigned with your mindset, with your actions, the way that you move through life. I feel like reevaluation can really help us take a step back and realize, okay, why am I not feeling fulfilled right now? Why do I feel this way? Even though maybe my life, this used to be maybe a life that I wish I used to have, but why do I feel this way right now? And this can really help you to realign yourself towards where you see yourself in the future, because we always have the right to choose. We always have the free will to choose our future, our destiny. So I definitely feel like Spirit wants to remind you of that. So notice the signs around you, notice the synchronicities. I feel like this one is coming out for you guys. What else is the message for this collective, Spirit? Oh, I am positive with 666. 6 is such a number of like with the Six of Swords, it's such a number of like redirection, right? And I feel like you're being encouraged to remain positive, because I see a positive outcome for your future. I see a positive outcome when it comes to your alignment, when it comes to your destination. And I feel like your angels want to send you a lot of love. It feels like you're manifesting your inner desires right now. So you're still in the process of manifesting a certain outcome. You're still in the process of manifesting fulfillment. And I feel like this reading is going to find you in that like middle stage, in that transitional stage. And I feel like this is a sign that you're on the journey towards it. It's meant to be a confirmation for you guys to remain positive, to be optimistic about the future, to be optimistic about life, because things can always change for the better. Like no matter where you are right now in life, things can always change for the better. If you're able to maintain a positive mind, if you're able to maintain your thoughts in check and just always focus on the best outcome possible, that is what you will receive. So I feel like just focus on what you can make out of your future right now. Focus on your alignment. I am brave, 7-7. It's time to move on from the old patterns, habits, and fears. Now is the time to walk in the direction of your biggest desires and ambitions. Now is the time to be bold and brave. So Yeah, I feel like this is definitely a time when you're being aligned towards some of your biggest desires, okay? And I feel like, a lot of times the Eight of Cups can come up also when we've achieved a certain level of our desires or our aspirations, but we kind of got stuck there. Like we didn't move forward from that part. Or, we kind of like got really comfortable and adjusted to that kind of life. So now we're like, how do I move forward? How do I climb? And I feel like this is a time when you're really starting to realign yourself towards growth, towards expansion, because I feel like a lot of you, it's not, again, your situation feels very stable, but it's just maybe like you kind of felt like you stopped growing, and that can trigger unfulfillment in us because we feel like, oh, it's been like a couple of years and I'm kind of still in the same place. Why haven't I seen growth? But I feel like right now you're starting to have like more courage. You're starting to feel more brave to release the old and to welcome in the new. It feels like you're being aligned towards the direction of your biggest ambitions, biggest desires. And this is what's in alignment to manifest for you. Some of the biggest wishes, some of the biggest desires that you have. What else is the message for you that is meant to reach you right now? Can we please get the sign, the message for this collective spirit? Make space for it. Yes, you see, it's time to move on from the old patterns, habits, and fears. There's a lot about letting go. I don't know what's happening with the noise. I don't know what they're doing right now, but I'm sorry that this is interrupting the reading so much. I hope that they're going to stop soon. But make space for it. I really feel like this is a time to let go of just like connections that no longer serve you, habits that no longer serve you, like thinking patterns, a mentality that doesn't serve you anymore. Just really embrace like a new version of yourself that's trying to step in, a new version of yourself that's going to help you elevate, that's going to help you grow, and it's going to help you reach your highest potential. I definitely feel like this is something that you're being aligned towards right now. And again, there is a significant opportunity coming in. So make space for the opportunity. Free yourself from the past. Free yourself from stagnation also, from limiting beliefs. Let's see, what is your last message? What does Spirit want to leave you with here? Can we please get the last message? We have the light. Without the dark would never see the stars. So this is such a reminder that, after a period of darkness, there comes a period of light. And I feel like this is something that you're stepping into. Spirit wants to reassure you to remain positive, that you guys are stepping in the period of lightness. Trust the light in you cannot be dim. Yeah, trust, guys. Trust that it's happening. You also have the control. Link your own constellations and take control. So I definitely feel like also like a lot of you are starting to take more charge of this situation and what's happening. Like you're really starting to, get back on your feet and just feel more proactive when it comes to life. Feel like you're taking charge. Like I definitely see you stepping like your Emperor energy, like starting to feel more focused, not procrastinating anymore, and not putting things off for tomorrow. I feel like you're starting to become more serious when it comes to your alignment and, the future that you aspire to have, the dreams that you want to manifest. But I feel like you're getting a message to trust that better days always come. And they always do. If you believe, they always do. If you trust, they always do. So keep your mind positive, because I definitely see that your path right now is aligned towards fulfillment. But you just need to stay this course. You need to keep this, mental state and make the transition. So that's what I have for your reading today. I hope that this resonated for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye-bye.